right, it's an amazing moment to everybody watching us everywhere in the world. I welcome you all to the Royal TV show. My name is Mrs. Oniga Miriam, the proprietress of the Royal Montessori School. And here have the panelists with me, and I'll be moderating that. Okay, we want to talk about our first inter-house sport that occurred on the 29th of May 2024. And here with me are the representatives, the amiable, the energetic, the committed staff of the Royal Montessori School. And like I told you, the inter-house sports was held on the 29th of May 2024. So it's going to be a question and answer panel discussion. So good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I welcome you all to the studio. Okay, I would like you to introduce yourself for record purpose. Who are you?
I'm teacher Adeloye. I'm the house mistress for Purple House.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. You?
Teacher Esther, house mistress for Yellow House.
Fantastic. And you?
I'm teacher Adiola, house mistress for Blue House.
It's an amazing one. So thank you, everybody. All right, we had our inter-house sports, and it was a talk in the town. You know, it was very loud. Actually, it was very loud, and I think we need a feedback from this. So that is why we had to go on discussion. Okay, Teacher Adeloye, my question goes to you first. I would like to ask you this. During the planning and preparation of the inter-house sport, was there any probably obstacle or a challenge you faced during the planning?
During the preparation for the inter-house sports, we encountered some challenges and obstacles. The first one is finance. Some parents promised that they are going to engage their children in the competition, but at the last moment they defer. They defer in making the payments. And another one is some of them do not even let their children to participate at all. That's why we have poor performance, especially during the match past and some participation in other games and events. Since I think I have about 27 pupils in my house, but on that day only 13 just show up. So you can consider that when I have about 14 that did not even show up at all. So even those that are even around some are discouraged, especially from the match pass, but some of those that are supposed to be in the match pass, we are not there.
Okay.
They are not there. So these are the challenges that I can see that.
What do you think could have led to that?
And so parents, they promised, even up till the last moment. When I still call them, I was still happy. They are still giving that assurance that they are still going to participate, but
okay, to my better understanding, I want to believe probably is the economy of Nigeria that could not be there to pay, and I pray that God will enrich every one of us and also our parents out there. Okay, thank you, Teacher Adeloye. And Teacher Esther, welcome to the studio. Was there any probably talk from the parents, either negative or positive, during the planning and preparation of the inter-house sports?
Although the first complained about the situation of the country, that this amount to can't pay people for the inter-house sports, but during our practice, so we created a house platform for each houses. So we posted some of our practice and some of our parent data paid.
Okay, all right, that was a very good one. Okay, Teacher Adiola, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
All right, I can see you're already smiling. Okay, my question to you this afternoon goes this way. Were there any probably issues, teamwork or communication among the team members during the planning of the inter-house sport?
No man. Because right from the planning down to the execution of the plan, everything went so well. The teamwork was very fantastic because we were two in the house, I and my other assistant. She was taking the match pass while I was taking the games and the races. So everything, even on the D-Day, the day of the event, because she has a little baby with her, when her baby was disturbing, she had to attend to her baby. So a lot of parents from Blue House, they came up to assist me in dressing some of our children. Permit me to mention some of our parents, like Mrs. Fabowale, Mrs. Ikumapayi, Mrs. Olotu. They all did well for me on that day. They stood by me, so I was so amazed.
Okay, I can see you were amazed because you're already smiling and you know the amazement is just on you. Okay, that was during the planning. And I want to tell you that there is nothing on earth one would do without any challenge. So I just want to tell you that any challenge you have will help you, probably will help you to pack yourself during the event or after the event. And those are the things you need to note in case of another time. Then you check and see how you can, you can overcome that in case of another time. Do you get that? Okay, now coming to the event itself. Good. Oh, you're already smiling because I'm already having that memory, how it went, how it started, how it, ended, and it's something I can never forget. And I still want to use this opportunity to thank you. Thank you very much, you and your assistant and whoever that has supported you during the planning. Thank you so much for your tireless effort. Now coming down to the D-Day itself. Now my question goes to Teacher Adeloye. Yeah, Teacher Adeloye, on that day, were there any notable achievement at all, or a record that was broken on that day? And what can you say about that?
Yes, we on that day, I can see that we broke some records. Because it's our maiden edition for the inter-house sports, and it looks as if it's our 5th or we are having the 10th biennial inter-house sports.
Wow.
On the D-Day when we are still when we are on the field decorating, we started getting some feedback. We got some feedback that are we having our end of the year graduation, or is it wedding that is coming up on this field? Because of the way we decorated the place that we used for the event, it was massive. Even parents, when they were on the field, I can see that it was just, let me say, wow. That was just coming proud from the parents. Even a new parents that we have among us that day said, if you can do this on your inter-house sport day, what are we going to expect at the end of the year program?
Fantastic.
That's Mrs. Adewale.
Okay.
So she mentioned that if you can do this, what are we going to expect? Though when we want to have the inter-house sports at the beginning of third term, all the teachers, let me just confess, we are skeptical that the inter-house sports in third term and we are still going to have our end of the year program. How are we going to do it? The finance, the preparation, and we are still going to have exam, that's promotional exam, how ethic is always be. But we thank God, it was massive, it was awesome, it was overwhelming.
Okay, that was
that.
all right.
I can remember a parent also came to meet me. That is Mrs. Bello.
Okay.
She was like, please, can you remind me the amount to pay for this in our sports? And I was like, what happened? She was like, with all this I'm seeing, it's not our money that is working now.
Yes.
Because this is more than what we expected. So I was like, well, let's thank God for everything.
and that is God on our side.
Yes.
That is God on our side.
Parents are just giving awesome testimony about it.
All right, I've had more than enough actually, and I would like Teacher Esther to portray on this same issue. What was the parent reactions during the sport festival?
Yes, some of my parents also commented on this in the house sports.
Okay.
Yes, Mrs. Akime.
Okay.
She said, this is the house sports. Okay, this is more than what we expected. That is it the 10th one or the 8th one that we are celebrated?
Wow.
And I still remember this the same Mrs. Akibe, when we want to serve them, we said, so gentle one men. Are we still going to give them food? Are we still going to serve them? Apart from all this, she was amazed, and she gave kudos to the school, the organizer, that no, it is wonderful.
Okay, it's a glorious one, sincerely, and I would like to use this channel to also say something about the Royal School. The Royal School was founded in September 19, 2011, and this is our 13th year. We're, counting, and we're still counting. And I must tell you, everything about us, it's not about posting or about them. Everything about us is always unique, and that is the Royal School. Please, if you are watching us out there, somebody knows someone who knows someone, please come to our school. In our school, we are always very studious, we are well behaved, we are neat, and we are known for our uniqueness. Sincerely, I must tell you that. Thank you, my panelists. And another question goes to Teacher Aderoye. Now, Teacher Aderoye, are there any areas we need to provide them probably additional support that maybe we did not do probably very well, or additional support or resources during your planning or during the events? Please, I would like to know.
One area I would like to let us look into is the period, the time that we have the inter-house sports. I would prefer we should be having it during the second term, because the third term that we had this inter-house sports, it really affected the staff, the students, and the pupils alike.
Okay.
It affected their academic pursuits. Yes, it affected it, because sometimes when we are going for the practice, that day definitely we are not going to teach.
Okay.
The children will not be able to teach. So, I mean, to get knowledge. So, next term, which we know, we are going to be having we are going to have our inter-house sports during the second term, not third term. Then another one is the finance aspect. The parents too, they were skeptical. How can we be having inter-house sports? Instead of to be talking about the end of the year program, we are talking about inter-house sports, school, all those. So it was discouraging at the onset. Let me confess that it was discouraging. The parents were not encouraging at all. But I thank God for the life of our director. He encouraged us. He gave us faith. He gave us hope that we can do it, and we did it.
All right, fantastic. Okay, that is it. We have heard from Teacher Aderoye. Our director, that is Mr. Olawale Oniga.
Yes.
He pushed it. Even if you are going down, no, we are having it and we are having it, and everybody has to be on their toes. That okay. And the reality was just that we are having it, and eventually we did, and it was a very good success. So thank God for him, and thank God for each and every one of us, because without him, what can we do? Without us, what can he do? So we thank God for even if he says if it's going to come up and we're not ready, so we can only be just. But we thank God at the end of the day, we work hand in hand. And then so the very team and the sportsmanship spirit in each and every one of us. Okay, Teacher Adiola, I would like to ask you this. Inter-house sport used to be biennial, that is once in 2 years. Okay, so now we have had one. When and how soon let's forget about biennial or whatever. From your experience, I know I'm asking you this question. From your experience, when next and when soon would you like it to come up?
I would like it to come up, since it is biennial, so it should come up 2026.
Okay, let's give it to her. She should come up in 2026. Fantastic. So we will take note of that. Thank you very much. And teacher Adeloye, my question goes to you. Now, during the inter-house sport or probably after the inter-house sport, how did the student handle losses or setback, and what did they learn from them?
Before we start the inter-sports competition, the coach that we are employed, that's Barry Sports, that's Coach Barry Salau. Am I correct?
Yeah, very correct.
Has engaged the students and the pupils about sportsmanship. If they lose, how they will take it, and if they win, how they will be celebrated that. And even the house mistress too, he has lectured us on that. So during the competition, all the houses, all the competitors, all the students that participated, partook in the inter-house sport, they all did well. We discovered some talent in them. Some do not even know that they are good in race. Some do not know that they are good in coordination. And we discovered that. Even when we have our games, we discover most of them that are very good in race, in other competition, picking the balls, busting the balloons, dressing for catching the school bus and all that. So after the announcement of the results, though my children, my house came forth, they are really disappointed. I have to quickly encourage them that, do you remember that it's about competition? Some definitely will win, while some definitely will lose. And they took that consolation. And I'm very proud of them. They really tried, and all houses too, they tried. So the sportsmanship about winning and losing, we've done that with the students before we start the competition.
Okay.
Because prior to the competition, anytime you have game in the school, when some pupils or students, you see some of them start crying, while others will be jubilating. Even some will be very hungry. So we've talked about it that sport is just a competition.
Okay.
It's not about life.
All right. So in fact, I've been carried away, checking that day and looking at how it all happened. Okay, and you just mentioned some few things now. And did the students or pupils show that example on that very day, despite they were told it's a sport and it's a game, anybody can win and somebody can lose? Did they show it in them that right there?
They do, but they use, when I say, maybe they use maturity.
Battery is low. Please
They use
recharge
maturity
in time.
so because immediately the announcement of the results, I have to go and call them under our canopy and talk to them, and they accepted.
Okay.
And before you know it, they took their, I think 2 bicycles and start riding, and I can see
I
that.
forgot that. Okay, that was a very good one. All right, thank you viewers for watching us, and teacher Esther Yellow House. Okay, on that field, I learned that your house won the match past. And what was your experience, and how do you feel about that?
Thank you, ma'am. Although I
Battery is
was back
low. Please recharge in
about that
time.
match, so I go on YouTube to search for match pass. Then I taught them. Okay, especially my.
Do you know what? I would like you to do something for me right now. There was something at please stand up. There's something I heard them say that day. Is it Pepe or whatever? Please, can you just give us a very good example of your match pass and what really made you to win the match pass? There's some embarrassing, you put, which was very amazing.
Although for the match pass, the first thing that made us to win is our salute.
Just do everything
Yes,
for me.
so
Do
we
something.
salute.
Yeah, I want to say
We
it.
salute the judges.
Okay.
Because my commander really tried, Commander Okiki.
It's okay. Let's see.
So salute the judges. They do like this.
Okay.
They count 7.
Okay.
Then when they want to march out,
Okay.
we have our pray parade.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to hear.
Pray.
Pray.
Then when we want to honor our queen, we turn down our banner, then our queen pass under the banner. So yeah, this is another way
Of winning. That
winning.
made you to win.
Yes.
Okay, she just told us a secret that made the house to win the match pass. It was a very interesting match pass. I watched it live. You know, when it comes to this pray, everybody was like, which one is pray, you know. And that's what you're watching on our screen on the inter-house sport. Now, Teacher Adiola.
Yes, ma.
Oh, on that day, actually, like we all know that game festival, somebody will win, even in football match, in any recreational activity or game that is, you know, that has to do with competition, somebody must win, and you know, and we have actually told our students and pupils that winning or losing does not mean it's the end of life.
Yeah.
Okay, so Teacher Adiola,
Yes,
on that day when the Blue House was announced the winner, how do you actually feel? Because I heard some noise from you that day. I was like, how will this noise not stop? I don't really understand. What happened? What is it? Can you just tell us the experience about the announcement of the winner?
Actually, I was expecting that.
Hey,
Not
really?
that it's not that I'm being proud, but
Oh.
right from the 8th day, I know I'm going to emerge the winner.
Oh,
I was before, I won't lie, right from the beginning of the planning and everything, before the D-Day, I was so down. I almost cried. So I was also going to meet a school daddy, that is the school director, like, daddy. I'm tired though, these parents, they are not turning up. And actually, I have, like, the pupils in my house, they are actually good in sports. They have this sportsmanship spirit in them. So, but because they are not paying, I was a bit discouraged. I almost cried, sef. But school daddy gave me this winning spirit, like this winning
An
spirit for me, an encouragement. So I was just flying on that encouragement and vibes. So on the 8th day, I was like, wow. And it's not even about that 8th day. Right from the place where we always had our practice, I make sure that I made use of all the pupils given to me.
Okay.
I want to know the areas where they are good at.
Okay.
So I make sure I make use of every one of them to check where they are good at, and I was able to succeed with that. So that was what gave us this winning spirit. So on the 8th day, I already have 6 points on ground, which I know on the D-Day I'm going to win this trophy. And so when they announced us as the winner, I wasn't really that surprised, but I have to jubilate because I already know I'm going to win.
All right, that was what we have just heard from Teacher Adeola, and that was the house that won the trophy on that day, and that's God on your side. Do you agree with me?
Yes,
It's not on your side. It could be anybody. Forget about discovering them. It's just God, and that's God. Okay. So, and I want to also use this channel to tell you what we do in D Royal School. In our school, we discover talents, we discover potentials, the skills in our pupils or learners, and we nurture it for them. We even tell their parents, your child is good at this, your child is good at this, so that everybody will be on the same page. Because, you know, as a school, it's a place of learning and it's a place of discovery. So our academic performances are top notch, our talents and potential skills are, number one. So I use this opportunity to tell you again that the Royal School is a place to be and is the best place for your child. That is the child you love, and with us your child is safe, and with us your child is secure. And to the glory of God, we have been doing that, and we will not relent on doing that. So thank you very much, everybody. And also, I would like to say this, Teacher Adeloye. During the inter-house sports, during your decorations and some other things, I can see that you all did very well, wonderfully well. Did you go and learn how to do the decoration? All of you throughout the day, or what is? I just need to ask. Because when I got to the house, I was like, wow. Though a little was given to you, and you expanded the potential you have in you, and I want to believe that that is just the attributes of a very good teacher. Sincerely, if as a good teacher, if you're given the token, if you're given the drop of water, you make it an ocean, and that was what I saw on that day. So what happened? What can you tell me?
It's not only teacher Adeloye, all the teachers. All
That's
the
what I'm
staff,
saying. I said everybody,
all the staff, we put up teamwork.
Oh, fantastic.
Teamwork.
Fantastic.
Because this decoration, before that day, I'll start going on, searching the Google. How can we decorate? Inter-house sports is different from Christmas party. It's different from Children's Day. How we decorate? So I searched the internet, and I got some ideas. So when we got to this venue, I told it to the teachers that this is how we are going to decorate it. It's first of all decorate where we have the invited guests, the high table, then each house's canopy. And when we are done, I went to the gate of the venue, and I looked back. I was impressed with the decoration. I was very impressed. I don't even tell all the teachers what I was impressed that day. I was really impressed that, wow, look at our teamwork, what is bring out, and that day, that wow.
Okay.
It was wow.
It was wow all the way, and it still continues to be the wow, and wow. All right. Can you please stand up, Teacher Adela? I want you to demonstrate something. And do you know what? Guess what? Guess what? Can you guess? Okay, I want you to demonstrate that jubilation. Because I'll play it for you.
Ask mommy, you are giving a big task.
It's not a big task. It's not a big task. Just try. I know it can't be the real day. It can't be. But
there's
just
something happening now.
nothing happening now. But in your spirit, just flashback. Have a good memory of that day. As we were expecting the first announcement was the fourth house, followed by the third house. Followed by the second house. Then we're looking. Who is the first? Who is the third? And eventually, when the first was announced, what happened?
Oh, I don't know where the energy came from actually.
Energy came from God.
Okay, I'm going to try. I was just jumping around, screaming at the top of my voice.
Okay.
And I can't do that now.
Oh, please try and do that. I will manage you in the studio.
Okay. I was just moving around the field, so.
All right. I was a living testimony. In fact, it was just a wow. When she started screaming, and this screaming did not stop. I saw a woman on the floor, running herself, blue house. I had to pour her water. Well, it was a very good one. So, Teacher Adela, what do you have to tell the running houses? Was it your job alone?
No.
Okay.
It was a teamwork because, as they say, that teamwork makes the train work. So it was a teamwork and more effort.
Okay.
And then again, you don't neglect a child and just use your eyes to say, this one you cannot do anything. No, I don't want you to do this, you can't do it. At least just try the child first, see his or her ability first, then you know where the child falls to. So that was it.
Okay. All right. That is what I mentioned about discovering. As a good teacher and as a learning place, the children of the learners has to be discovered. Yes, they have to be discovered. And once that is done, then you know the area where that child fits. So that is that about it. It's a house sports, and I'll keep remembering our maiden edition till another one comes. All right, and we are preparing for our end of the year session, validity, prize giving day, and our graduation service. So please, teachers, I'm sure Federation is just going out there, and what do you have for us? Oh, we should wait till that day.
Yes.
Wait till that day.
You don't want to disclose that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to use this opportunity to tell you that please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like it, comment, share to everyone, and at the same time, we'll be bringing to your view very soon, the valedictory, the graduation prize giving ceremony. So please stay tuned and keep liking us. And those of you that are commenting, please, I just love that. I love your spirit, and I just pray that God will continue to enrich you, to enrich your pocket. Please, and please subscribe, like, share, and comment to everybody. And this is a live streaming, okay? It's a live streaming, and I'll encourage everybody to join. And also tomorrow we'll be coming live again. Tomorrow we'll be coming live by 11 o'clock. Please stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like it, comment, and share too. Now at this segment, we are done with our questions and answer discussion, and this panel will be out in few minutes. So Teacher Adeloye, Teacher Esther, Teacher Adiola, thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for answering to our call. So we would like to what would you like to tell our viewers at home, Teacher Adeloye?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, you share it, comment on it, and you like it. Thank you very much.
All right, Teacher Esther, what would you like to tell our viewers?
Subscribe, comment, and share.
Thank you. Teacher Adiola, what would you like to say to viewers watching us everywhere in the world?
Okay. Subscribe, like, share, and comment, and enjoy the night.
All right. Please, at your comfort zone, stay relaxed, stay tuned and watch it everywhere, anywhere you are. So where is Diroya? Diroya is here, there, and everywhere. Where is Diroya?
Here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, with technology, we are here, we are there, we are everywhere. Thank you, viewers, and see you tomorrow by 11 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye.